FORDY rounds. I'm Chris Wood, aka FORDY. Thanks for tuning in and welcome back to my channel. This video is the last in the series of the race day build-up series. This is video number 3 and this is all about the pre-race routine. I want to go through what I do before I go out and do a race, whether it be 10k, half marathon or marathon. So let's get stuck in. Hey guys, welcome to FORDY rounds. I'm Chris Wood, aka FORDY. Thanks for coming back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. These are my build up to race day series, and this is video number 3. This is all about my pre-race routine. So this is, say, the third and final one in the series that I've done. Check out my other ones. The other ones on taping and all about the night before, what to pack in your bag and stuff like that. So let's work on the assumption I've got a race at 10 o'clock. So the night before, I'll pack my bag, so I spoke about that in the other video, and I'll lay my clothes out. I'll have all my race kit ready, I'll pin my number on it, I'll make sure that's secure. I'll have my shoes out, I'll have my socks in my shoes so I don't forget them. I'll put my watch in my shoes so I don't forget that. I charge everything up and make sure that it is charging before I leave it. I've done it before and the stuff ain't charging, I think it's charging. I'll make sure that's done. I say I'll have all my clothes laid out, my kit laid out, my bag ready. I'll carb load. You've done all your fueling and your planning and everything, but just don't forget to carb load, don't go mental, but you know what you're doing on that front. I say check out my videos if you're unsure. I've done some fueling and what to eat stuff videos, so check them out on my YouTube channel. Check the night before where you're going, check the traffic, check your trains, times of trains, if there's engineering work, all that sort of stuff, so you know what you're doing and you've got all that planned the night before. Check with your supporters or your family or your friends or whoever's taking you to the event, or if you're going, where they're dropping you, things like that. So sort all your logistics out, where they're meeting you afterwards. It's a big one because chances are, if you're doing a big event, you won't get reception at all. So pre-arrange where you're going to meet. That's really important. I usually meet like at a charity tent or something like that. But just make sure your supporters know where you're going to be. So you don't have to worry about phoning each other. With regards to supporters, also just make sure you know and you've arranged where they're going to be on the course before you go out. So again, you know where to look for them. Check out my motivational video, mental strength video, a bit in there about this. But it's just nice to look forward to where people are, and also you know where they are, so they've come all that way to see you. It's nice that they actually get to see you, so just think about where you're going to place them around the course. Stick them in advances, good places for you, so like halfway and things like that, or places where you know you're going to struggle. Just make sure the night before you've got no stress, you know, you haven't got to go out, do this, do that, running about, make sure you stop all that, and try and get to bed early. I usually go to bed at 8 o'clock, get myself a decent couple of hours sleep, and ready for the race day. And then the morning of the race, I tend to get up at about 6:30, so working on the assumption I'm running at 10. I get up at 6:30, shower, and then I'll come down and have my porridge at 7 o'clock, so I'm leaving 3 hours before the race, which is important. You let you get digesting out. Again, checking out a lot of fueling videos and stuff that I've done about and mistakes that people make about eating too close to doing a race. I mean, some people can do it and whatever, but I think just general rule of thumb, about 2.5 hours, 3 hours is a good amount to leave. Make sure that you have a number 2. Visit the loo. Even if you go twice, just make sure you've done that before you leave. There's nothing worse than getting to an event and knowing you haven't been or something like that, and worth the stress. So get that done. I say, even if you go once or twice before you go, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you've got that and you ain't got no stress to deal with that element as well. Drink your water, make sure you're hydrated. I stop drinking if we're working on a 10 o'clock race. I'll stop drinking mega amounts, well, not mega amounts, but I'll stop drinking like normal water about 9 o'clock. I'll then sip for the next 20 minutes, half hour, so I don't need a wee. But yeah, so just don't drink gallons and gallons of water. You don't want that all sloshing about in your stomach. And then I'll set off to the event, so I get there with an hour to go basically. So whatever timing that is, whether I've travelled up or whatever, but I'll make sure I'm in the event an hour beforehand. And then as soon as I get there, I'll go for a wee. Once I've done that, I'll go and find my pen, know where I'm going, if you've got to register, that kind of thing, but I'll go and find out where I've got to go, then I'll find a quiet place, chill out, and then I'll probably go for another wee. With about half hour to go, I'll get changed, put my black sack on, keep me warm, charge up if I need to charge up anything, see if I can nick another wee somewhere and then stop drinking with half hour to go. then I'll start thinking about getting into my pen when there's, you know, about 20 minutes to go or whatever the lock-off period is. And then I won't use my phone at all. Don't use your phone, it's a killer on your battery. Switch all your notifications off if that's what you want to do. And then start doing some gentle, non-static stretching, just to get yourself a bit limbered up with about 10 minutes to go. Some people get involved in all this motivational stuff they do. Personally, I don't. I do my own thing, I've got my own routine. I'm not saying don't do it, but that's what I do pre-race. I don't get involved in any of that. I just do some non-static stretching. With 5 minutes to go, I'll put my music on, just to relax me, just to chill me out, and I just remember what I'm doing pace-wise and things like that. And then once we get going, then I'll just go for it, and I'll stick to my race plan. And then the last bit of it's not really pre-race routine, it's actually race routine, but it's the finish. It's that when I finish, I make sure I get my drink, I make sure I get changed, I make sure that I get hydrated, like I say, and I'll make sure I have my snack. I'll probably have a bit of a wash up with a baby wipe or whatever, and then get changed into my new clothes, and then I'll just rest for the rest of the day, because you've earned it. Show everybody your medal, and then I'll probably start planning my next race. But yeah, so yeah, that's sort of my pre-race routine. I think it's essential that you think about it before you do any running event. It doesn't have to be a marathon, it can be a 10k, 5k, whatever. But make sure you have a structured approach to your day, because you want to eradicate any stress come race day, because you don't need any energy being wasted out there. But yeah, that's cool. I hope you found the series interesting. Say the 3 videos I've done. If it's useful for you, stick the comments below. If you've got any tips for other people, stick the comments below. You've got any, say anything you want to say, stick it below. I love seeing the comments. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Check me out on Instagram, 40 runs, 40_runs I think it is actually. I'm on Twitter as well. But yeah, I hope you're loving the stuff, and I'll catch you later.